Hello soul family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be channel messages from your person. So we are going to go over what they're feeling and everything like that. So if you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you'd like to have a private reading, information is in the video description below. I do also live paid readings, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified anytime I post or go live. But let's go ahead and move on. This is going to be option number 1 with the labradorite, option number 2 with the pink apatite, and option number 3 with the carnelian. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what your person's channel messages are for you. Alright, so here we are with option number 1 with the labradorite, and this is going to be your reading. Let's go ahead and find out what your person's channel messages are for you. So let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. I am going to roll the dice too. I'm going to do it at the end. Hopefully I don't forget anybody. Sometimes I like to do it in the beginning so I don't forget, but hopefully we won't. If I do, I'm sorry. All right, so the first card we have is the Three of Swords, coming out strong. All right, then we have Judgment. We have the King of Swords reversed. So Judgment is Scorpio energy. King of Swords is Aquarius Capricorn energy. And then we have Strength in the reverse. That is Leo energy. All right, and then we have the Temperance card in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Clarifying Judgment, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Aries energy. All right. And then we have Runner. Third Party. Mistakes. And Commitment. Then we have Birth, number 4. Virgo. Some of you could be Virgo, or something could have happened in that Virgo season. We also have number 51, Delay, and number 19, Richness. All right, so it looks like they are heartbroken. We are going to do the channel's message, but I want to go over really quick what the cards say. So, this person seems to be heartbroken. They have been running away. They're heartbroken because they're running away from some kind of new connection or new, rebirth type of thing. The Birth card, some of you, it's literal. I'm getting a handful of you. It's just literal. They're running from, maybe they got you pregnant or something like that, and there's a third party situation. That's not going to be for everybody. I'm just calling it out because I do feel there's a handful of you that are like that. But, this person is afraid of what other people are going to think or feel, but they want to come towards you. This person, we have the Knight of Wands. This person feels very sexually attracted to you, very drawn to you. Looks like they've made some mistakes. And the mistake that they feel like they made is delaying. Taking some kind of action. Also, they could have been really confused, and that could have been part of it, about how they felt about the stability of the connection, or if there would be stable enough for you, you actually make this person feel really weak, and this person is used to feeling strong, but you make them actually feel really weak when they're around you, because you're like their kryptonite, which is very interesting. This person's very tempted by you. For a lot of you, there's some kind of third party energy. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It just means something is interfering. Could be work, friends, family. It could be literally a marriage or something like that. It's just going to be a little bit different for everybody, right? I am picking up there's a lot of you that could have some kind of workplace thing going on. It could be school too, but it feels more like workplace. This person feels like you guys would be very well off financially if you were together, and that you would have a very fulfilling relationship. I'm hearing an apology too. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let other things get in the way. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your channel message is. I've been carrying this pain like it's mine alone, but the truth is, I know I caused it. I broke something precious between us, and I haven't been the same since. I tried to stay numb, tried to convince myself I had to figure it all out, but I don't want to run anymore. I'm tired. You've always been this quiet miracle in my life, and I don't know how to hold you without breaking everything else around me. I wasn't balanced. I wasn't ready. But something's shifting now. There's this pull inside of me, like something wants to be born. A part of me that only exists when you're near. I don't have all of the answers, but I know this. I want to stop hiding. I want to begin again with you. All right, so let's go ahead and get the dice and everything for this part of the reading. So let's go ahead and do the dice. All right, please tell me what letters and zodiacs numbers are most associated with option number 1. All right, so we have the letters M, Z, I, X, P, D, G, A, F. And for the zodiacs, we have Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aquarius again. So extra emphasis on the Aquarius there. And number 7, 12, and 9. And then also, what is this one? 2. There's 2 Scorpios, so extra emphasis on Scorpio and Aquarius. And the numbers can be like months, it can be synchronicities you're seeing, things like that. It could be like a time of year when you met, or somebody's birthday or something like that. So let me go ahead and try to show this with you. By the way, there is a G here. I don't know if I said that, but there are your dice. But that's all that I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you would like to have a private reading, information is in the video description below. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and move on to option number 2. All right, so here we are with option number 2 with the pink appetite. And this is going to be your reading. So let's go ahead and see what we got here for the tarot. This is going to be your channel messages reading. So first we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is typically Gemini, Cancer energy. Then we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. That is Taurus, Aries energy. Then we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And we have the 6 of Swords. You don't remember that way more. And there's more tarot. Just trying to grab them so I don't put them out of order. All right, so first we have the 10 of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Cups reversed. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Fates, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the 9 of Cups. Then we have Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. neglected. I failed to give you what you needed. Then for the rose bell, we have number 31, passion. We have number 26, peace. Autocracy. And Scorpio. So Scorpio vibes for some of you. Also could be like when something happened or something like that. All right, so let's see what is going on here. First of all, this person is in love with you, in case anybody was wondering. This person has a lot of passion for you. Give this person peace. I don't feel like that they realized that until you were gone. There's like definitely like a feeling of like now that you're gone, or that, you know, that one song, since you've been gone. It's like you yell, so I'm not gonna yell this song, but that was it. Who, Kelly Clarkson I think sings that. But anyways, this person is emotionally overwhelmed in this situation. They feel a lot of passion for you, and they're shattered about the situation with you, and I feel like they want a commitment with you. Like they see the future with you. So whatever's going on, there must be some kind of disconnect, because it's like they messed up a good thing. It's like they can see a future with you, and they did something that could have potentially interrupted that. They want to come out of the cold, okay? They definitely don't feel emotionally stable, but they also don't want to let you go. They've had some kind of time to reflect on the situation, and it gained them some kind of clarity. If it wasn't that they took time on, like, away from you or anything like that, it's more like they've taken time to reflect. This person has some kind of secrets, and they're actually afraid to tell them to you. Some of you, they're afraid of what you will think of them. Some of you, I'm hearing it's like the extent to which they're attracted to you and how much they care about you. Like it's more than they've ever let on. They think about telling that to you. Also that they feel like that you're fated or destined to be together. There's like an energy of you. I don't know, this is probably not going to be for everybody, but some of you is like they moved on, or they moved away from you. It's what it really feels like is like you moved on, or you look like you're moving on to them, and you look happy without them. And also there's some of you, I'm picking up, there's some of you that are in new relationships and you actually look happy, and there's things that are going on when they see you on social media with this other person, and they can see where they didn't give you what you needed. You know what I mean? Like they didn't feel like this other person is giving you more than they ever did, and they're feeling some type of way about it. Yeah, it feels more like you guys look like you're moving on and you're happy without them, and they're feeling some type of way about it. So again, it's like the whole vibe of this reading feels like you moved away from them, and they're just like, maybe I want to say, it doesn't say this, but there's probably a good chance that a lot of you, they were hoping you would chase after them, and that didn't happen. So let's go ahead and get your channel message. All right, so let's go ahead and do the channel message. Just give me a moment. I know I've hurt you, maybe more than I ever meant to. I wasn't honest about how I felt, about what I wanted, or about what I feared. I shut down. I withheld. And even when I saw you offering your heart, I didn't rise to meet it. The truth is, I feel shattered inside. Not just from the distance, but from the pressure I put on myself to be something I couldn't sustain. I tried to look strong, stable, like I had it all figured out, but I didn't. I still don't. Being away from you gave me a kind of brutal clarity. I saw how much my silence came from fear. Fear of being vulnerable, fear of letting go of control, fear of needing someone as deeply as I need you. There are things I haven't told you. Not because they didn't matter, but because they mattered too much. I've tried to orchestrate everything and to time it right, to be the one holding the wheel. But I'm realizing now I've been holding myself hostage in the process. You are my wish. You still are. And I see now that you deserved more. More presence, more truth. You didn't ask me to be perfect. You just wanted me to show up. And I did it. But I haven't stopped wanting you. I haven't stopped feeling that fire inside me every time I think of what we could have been. Or what we still might be. If I can stop running from my own depth. I'm not here yet. I'm not there yet. But I'm trying. And no matter how quiet I've been, I've never stopped feeling you. Alright, so that is the channeled message. Let's go ahead and now roll the dice and see what letters and numbers are most associated with option number 2. Okay, please tell me what letters and numbers are most associated with option number 2. Alright, so we have Z, F, Y, T, S, D, I, J, O. Then we have Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Leo again. So extra emphasis on Leo, Cancer, Taurus, and is that the number 1 or is it Pisces? Number 1. So we have the number 1, 9, 7, and 2. Did I get everybody? We only had extra emphasis on Leo. I guess so. Anyways, that's all that I have for you. Hopefully this reading was informative and helpful. If you'd like to have a private reading, information is in the video description below, along with my social media. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, and so here we are with option number 3 with the carnelian here. And let's go ahead and get started and find out what your person's channel message is for you. All right, so first we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Moon, that's Pisces vibe. Then we have the Page of Cups. And we have the Tower in the reverse, Aries energy. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, this person wants to confess. I can feel it. We have the King of Cups. This person is so... I got a nice lovey-dovey one. Alright, then we got the Knight of Pentacles. So far it seems like very affectionate. And then we have the 4 of Cups in the reverse. We do have the Tower here in the reverse. I guess it couldn't be perfect. All right, we have Understanding. I see your side of the story. Then we have Soul Contract. Ooh, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. This person, for a lot of you, you do have a soul contract with this person. Then we have Unexpected Outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Then we have Absence. I feel like a part of you, or part of, like, when you're missing, a part of them is missing. All right, then we have Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or be a Sagittarius, or something could have happened in the time frame about Sagittarius. Then we have Honor, Happiness, 16th house. Okay. By the way, like I said, this person loves you. They want to confess something. 8 of Pentacles. They're working on, like, coming clean. about seeing your perspective of things. They're working on it. They want to see you eye to eye, it feels. You know what I mean? They want to do the right thing here. There's some of you, there's a literal contract that they want to honor as well. This person, like I said, they love you. They want to communicate with you, sending you messages of love. If you're not in communication, they're going to want to communicate with you. But I feel like for most of you, you are already in communication with this person. This person wants to give you a stable offer. You make this person really happy. This almost feels like, for some of you, it could be some kind of wedding proposal. They didn't expect, I don't know, you were a pleasant surprise. Let's just say that. However, there's an issue here. There's some resistance to change due to something to do with house. So maybe living situations or conditions. And it's like, it feels like, you know, two people who are not living under the same roof, but they want to. And for whatever reason, some of them, it feels like it's you, like you can't do it. They want to live with you. They're concerned about maybe losing out on something, missing out with you. If they don't step up. This person feels like they're on the brink of wanting to further the commitment from wherever you are in this relationship forward. Like they're wanting to further it, deepen that commitment. So let's go ahead and do your channel message. I haven't been honest, not just with you, but with myself. I tried to play it cool, act like I didn't care, like I could work through this quietly in the background. But the truth is, I see now. I see your side. I see how much I misunderstood you and how much I projected my own fears onto you. You were never the problem. My fear was. My silence was. My need to protect myself from something real. What we shared, it wasn't just a connection. It was a soul contract. I feel it in ways I can't explain. You opened something in me I didn't even know existed. And I tried to walk away from that, but I can't. The lessons, the growth, the ache, they're all part of me now. I had plans. I had timelines. I thought I could control the outcome. But this? You weren't part of the plan. You were part of my becoming. And even though I acted like I wasn't ready, I was happy with you. I was. Being apart from you has hollowed something inside of me. I miss your energy and my space. I miss the way that you saw me. You really saw me. Even when I was hiding. I've resisted the collapse. I've pretended everything is fine. But the truth is, the foundation cracked the moment I tried to live without you. You're my safe space, my home. And I don't know how to keep pretending I'm okay being this far from where I belong. Alright, so that's all for the channeled message. Now let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what letters and zodiacs are most associated with option number 3. Alright, so we have D, P, A, V, V. There's like V's. I, L, and C. Then for zodiacs, we have Cancer, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius again. I say Capricorn, just Capricorn. Double emphasis on Aquarius. Also the numbers 2, 3, 9, 3 again. This could be like synchronicities and stuff that you're getting. Repeating numbers could be like birthdays and things like that. But let me go ahead and show it to you. And there, yep, they're trying to slide. There's your reading. Hopefully it was informative and helpful. If you'd like to have a private reading, information is in the video description. And please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, my social media is down there as well. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.